Ladies and gentlemen, today our subject about the country has kept the world busy is Lebanon. Lebanon is located in the Middle East, bordering the Mediterranean Sea in the west, Palestine in the south, and the Syria in the east and north. Population of Lebanon is 6,733,293 people, and the area of Lebanon is 10,452 kilometers square. It's a narrow coastal plain backed by the Lebanon mountains, the fertile Bekaa Valley, and the anti-Lebanon mountains, which extend to the Syrian border. Lebanon is a great country for tourists and is one of the most fascinating countries with a mix of West and the Middle East. Many people have started visiting this country as the food is great, the beach resorts are incredible, and there is a lot to explore. If you want to know what the country is all, then these facts about Lebanon offer a glimpse of this intriguing nation with a history of more than 7,000 years. You will find an old-time charm along with modernity and historical facts about Lebanon with a deep stretching over 1,000 years. There is a lot to know about this place, and here are some interesting historical Lebanon facts. First is the ancient temple. Ancient temple Baalbaki is one of the Roman temple that is still preserved, and it is located in Bekaa Valley in the city called Baalbaki, which is very famous in the concert, international concert, and from everywhere. It is speculated that Roman Emperor commissioned this temple to create back in the 2nd century AD. It is known a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Also Byblos, the oldest city worldwide, the oldest city in the world that inhabited in Byblos, and it is located 20 miles from Beirut city. Excavations are common in this area, and recent ones found that this city might have been occupied since early Neolithic period, and it was one of the top cities that used to export the cedar wood and much more to Egypt as well as to India to bring the spicy and exchange it with the cedar wood. Cultural facts about Lebanon. The people of Lebanon are incredibly generous and hospitable, which is what the culture is all about. Of course, there is much more to this their hospitality. Here are the Lebanese culture facts that will provide you with insight the people. Also, the people there, they speak 3 languages. The main language is the Arabic language, which is the official language of the country, as well as the second official language, which is the French, as well as the English. And people there, because it is a tourist country, a lot of people in the restaurants and the tourist guides, they speak 5, 6, even 7 languages together. What is the famous food in Lebanon? Why the Lebanese food is famous? We have one of the food is famous, we call it kubbi. It's one of the most popular dishes in Lebanon, and it is also national dish. It is on emulsified a paste of bulgur. They mix it with wheat and a fresh lamb, with a lot of spices that people turn the meat into a nuggets, and then it is either stuffed inside the vegetables or it is made on a charcoal grill. Also here there are some top best Lebanese food that you can definitely eat it there in Lebanon, but you might eat it in the other countries as well. But when you eat it in Lebanon, because the nature and the climate, it tastes different, it tastes better. For example, kubbi, tabbouleh, hummus, falafel, fattoush, kebab, and more and more. Why is the Lebanese food are popular? What is the exactly make Lebanese cuisine so loved and ordered by many around the world? One reason it is wholesome, nutritious, and sustaining. Many dishes are made with the fresh ingredients, including vegetables, grains, and legumes, which provides essential nutrition and fiber. Lebanon is a small country in the Middle East, known for its rich culture and delicious food. Lebanese cuisine is a fusion of various flavors and influences, including Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and French for most people. Going to Lebanon means a lot of joy, great tourism, and most important, delicious food. What is a unique food in Lebanon? This is what comes. We have unique food like labni, a creamy yogurt spread. We have tabbouleh, parsley, bulgur salad. We have fattoush, pita salad, hummus dip, muhammara, roasted red pepper dip, manakish or manoushi in Arabic. It's mainly used for breakfast, and with the breakfast for a lot of students, for a lot of people, employees, and a lot of people, they use it. It is topped with thymes or cheese or a ground meat. We have lahm bajin, which we call the swiha. It is meat pizza. We have kak, Lebanese course, and bread. Also, we have on the other side the sweet type. We have a knefe. We have znodes. We have a lot of knefe. It is very delicious, sweet in the morning for breakfast. And also we have halawat al-jibni, which means in English the cheese, and they put sweet with it, and it is very delicious. Why is Lebanon a tourist destination? Lebanon offers plenty from ancient Roman ruins to well-preserved castles, limestone caves, historic churches and mosques, beautiful beaches and the Mediterranean Sea, world-renowned Lebanese cuisine. Lebanon is mentioned in the Bible 75 times because of this vast contribution of its people to their contemporaries. He says, and he supports this theory by quoting the prophet Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 17, and Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field, and the fruitful field shall be esteemed as blah blah like that. Another thing, God created Lebanon, created beautiful nature in Lebanon. Mountains are covered with snow, ski, and after 35 minutes or to 50 minutes maximum on some other places, you reach the sea to swim, which means from the snow ski down to the sea, you need for 35 minutes to 50 minutes maximum. This nature you did not see or you did not find in the world except in Lebanon. There are several ski areas in Lebanon. We call it the Cedar of God. The oldest and highest ski resort lies in north near the Cedar of God and of an altitude of 1,850 to 3,087 meters. It is also 120 kilometers away from Beirut city. Faraya area, and it is 57 kilometers northeast of Beirut. It is Lebanon's largest and most popular ski resorts. Therefore, we have also another place, Fara. Fara is situated at an altitude of 1,550 meters, where the capital Beirut can be seen with its full glory during the holidays. In case of bad snow conditions in Fara, you can move to ski up on the Mansour slope, like many skiers do, since located at higher altitude. Another place, Al-A'lu. Al-A'lu is located to an altitude of 1,750 meters and up and surrounded by the tree. It is one of the most beautiful ski destinations in Lebanon, with the beautiful resorts. Another place, Mazar Fardibian, a popular ski destination in Lebanon with 45 slopes. Mazar Fardibian is probably one of the busiest ski area in the country. It is a favored great snow all winter, wherever the weather conditions due to its high altitude. And the ski resort diverges into three interconnected domains, refuge junctions, and the newest extension, Wardi. Fardibian also hosts winter parties, and you can find many places to enjoy a full and amazing day and just relax with your family and your friends. Qanat Bakish is one of the most scenic villages in the Lebanon and the perfect destination to enjoy a day skiing. The plateau of Bakish is a popular destination to enjoy with your friends. Another place, Zarur. Zarur, with the glorious snowy height and the panoramic views. It is one of the highest and closest ski destination from the Beirut, with just less than 1 hour drive. Zarur Clubs Resorts has many outdoor winter activities to enjoy. In addition to skiing, ski slopes are for all levels of skiers, including 4 chairs lift, 4 lifts, and 1 escalator to reach the slopes. Historical tourist places to visit in Lebanon. There are also historical places to visit in Lebanon, which means Jhita Grotto. Jhita Grotto is the support work of Mother Nature. It is uniquely how nature has sculpted such a masterpiece. The grotto was discovered in 1836, and a visit on foot with an exciting adventures and over a distance of some 700 meters from the caves, total length of 2,200 meters, will stun the visitor with the spectacular beauty of extraordinary, amazing limestone formations. Jhita Grotto play an important social, economic, and cultural role in the country. It was one of the top 14 finalists in the 7 wonders of the nature competition. Another place, Kadisha Grotto. Kadisha Grotto, discovered in 1903, the 10-million-year-old tucked in the mountains overlooking the Kadisha Valley, is the oldest cave in Lebanon to have been turned into a cave for tourists. This striking cave formed as a result of karst erosions, a slow wearing down of its surface by rain winter. Another good city, oldest city in Lebanon that you can see is the Tyre. It's a city in the south Lebanon, one of the oldest continually inhabited city in the world through medieval times for some centuries. By just a tiny population, it is 83 kilometers south of Beirut. The unique town of Tyre was the greatest Phoenician city, the region over the seas, and founded prosperous colonies such as Cadiz and Carthage, and according to legend was the place of the discovering of purple pigments. Beirut has been inhabited for more than 5,000 years and was one of the Phoenicians' most permanent city-states, making it of one of the oldest cities in the world. The first historical mention in Beirut is found in the Amarna letters from the New Kingdom of Egypt, which is dated to the 14th century BC. Beirut city is the capital of Lebanon, known as the Paris of the Middle East, and Beirut, well known for fine Lebanese food. It is a place where years of history have been showcased. Now, there are another nice places to visit in Beirut, which is the cedar places. The Lebanese states have created several cedar reserves or nature's reserves that contain cedars, including Shuf reserves, Jaj cedar reserves, the Tanorin reserves, the Amua reserves, Kamshbat reserves in the Akkar districts. Famous reserve is the forest of the Cedar of God near Efshari. And there are some more places, small areas. There are some also cedars, and it is everywhere, spread from south to the north. Is Lebanon agricultural country? Yes, Lebanon, we have apple. Apple is the most prominent fruits product of Lebanon. Apple is grown in the Lebanese mountains between 700 and 2,000 meter altitude, as well as in the Bekaa Valley. Such environment gives the fruits a unique quality in terms of color, sugar content, and mostly is crunchy textures and the storage quality. The fruits in Lebanon are fresh, ripe, and naturally glorious. Lebanon boasts one of the richest summer fruits market in the region. The climate in Lebanon is healthy and rich in oxygen, especially in the mountainous area. Therefore, you will find many tourists spending a great deal of time in Lebanon. In the summer season, more than 2 million visitors go to Lebanon. They spend pleasant times on the seashore during the day, and at night time they go up to the mountainous area where the temperature is low and the atmosphere is calm and healthy. Also, all with this, you have to have a drink, you have to enjoy, to relax. We have a wine. It is a wine and made out of grape as well as arak. Arak is our Lebanese homemade as well as for commercial, but it is national made. Therefore, the nation include excellent terrain and climate conditions for growing grapes and producing wine and arak. It has some 300 days of annual sunshine, varied soil types and climates that range from the sea level to at over a 1,800 meter high in altitude, up until about 300 BCE. Sea farming, Phoenicians shipped wines throughout the Mediterranean region from their coastal cities of Tyre and Sidon and Jubail, and then 4,500 years ago, a local poem was created to celebrate wine as the beverage of rulers. Another good drink is arak. Arak is a traditional Lebanese alcoholic beverage, typically served in small glasses and consumed with mezza platters. It is distilled from grapes, wine, and left to ferment in barrels for 3 weeks. The easy production process is a source of pride to local villages whom boast about their homemade arak baladi. Therefore, all these things also we have in Lebanon for season. We have now we have a summer season, we have a fall season, we have winter season as well. We have a spring season. In the spring season, the country it become like colorful country, a colorful area, white for the snow and green from the trees and the flowers, different color. It's very beautiful country, especially if you are coming by plane. You look at it, it's so amazing. And then also the country smells so good due to different type of smells comes from different type of fruits and flowers and different things. Another things there, the Lebanese people there, they travel so much. Like there are 18 million people worldwide. They spread worldwide in business, and then they take also their food, and then they make their own food. They open their restaurant. Where you go, you can find this kind of Lebanese food. But in Lebanon, even there, but if you eat this food in Lebanon, it tastes better because the climate. The climate makes a lot of difference. And therefore, if you visit that country, you will be very happy. And a lot of people, they go there, they open their business, restaurant and tourist places, hotels and all those things. And also, as you see, there are, the culture are there, also people, they speak different languages and they are hospitalized. Therefore, they are nice, and you can find a lot of different type of workers and professions, and therefore it is nice to be there. It is good to be there, to visit there anytime. If you like snow during the winter, if you like good fruits during the fall, if you like spring